Hello, fellow humans. Chris here again. So, today I wanted to talk about another action of Governor Newsom here in California. This one was a law that he signed into, or a bill that he signed into law, AB 1443, which, again, as with everything that he does, raising a lot of polarity. This law basically allows for, in certain domestic calls, a rapid response team to show up and respond to a domestic incident as opposed to police. And what this does is it simply eliminates or lessens the chance of a violent or deadly outcome with an interaction. Key word here is certain domestic calls, because the opposition obviously is you're having somebody show up with a knife to a gunfight, and they're gonna get killed. You're showing up to some kind of suicidal or murder, domestic violence situation, unarmed, and you're gonna get yourself killed. This is not that. This is sending trained, that's the key word here, trained mental health response experts to specific situations that merit that, as opposed to bringing in armed law enforcement officers who may not be trained in the mental health situation that is arising in a given dispute, and basically mitigating that risk of an officer misinterpreting or misunderstanding the actions of somebody who was perhaps not mentally stable and shooting them as a result. I know personally, I've had experience with police being called in my family situation where police were called from somebody who was not mentally stable, and the reasons for calling the police were not there. This was the person was mentally unstable. That was the reason why. And so police showed up. Fortunately, the police were able to recognize what was going on. That there was no danger. There was no real reason for them to be there. But they of course have to respond when they get a call. What this does is allow for that mental health expert, that rapid response team, to show up in situations like that, and allows for those police officers to save their time and energy and resources and money, obviously, public funding, for the cases that really merit their response. The intent here is actually good all the way around. It's saving time for the police, and it's mitigating the risk of a death happening in a situation that doesn't need that to happen. Police are strapped enough as it is. I think that this would ease the burden on them, and allow them to focus more on the situations that they're really needed. Seems like a good situation all around. And again, the dispatch's job is to take the information from the dispute, the call, and determine what sort of services they're going to send. They don't send the fire department for every single call. They don't send a medic for every call. They send the appropriate services depending on what the call is. And so all this does is it allows for reallocating of time and funds and resources, for more specific and pertinent responses, allowing police officers to spend their time on places where they're needed more, and at the end of the day, intention being to lessen the chances of somebody getting killed. I think that's a good thing. So anyway, I hope everyone's having a great day. I'll be checking in with you all again very soon. Have a great rest of your day, and remember, don't be afraid to question the consensus.